Thank you very much, and a very warm welcome to the weather desk. There's nothing special in the weather today except for very cold conditions over the central interior of South Africa under clear weather conditions, especially in the Free State and some areas in the Northwest Province. But there is a cold front approaching from the west and some fog patches in KwaZulu-Natal. So please do send us those morning pictures, especially in areas where there's clear skies for this morning. In the high-lying areas of the Free State, we can expect beautiful sunrise, especially over the high-lying areas of this province. There is a slight chance of rainfall, though later on this afternoon over the city of Cape Town and spreading all the way towards Cape Agalas as a result of this approaching cold front, with some fog patches also expected ahead of the cold front over the western interior of South Africa. Some fog patches as well for this morning over the midlands of KwaZulu-Natal, spreading to the lowveld of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, and this will reduce visibilities on the roads for these hours of the morning, but these conditions will be improving as the morning progresses, and there is also a slight chance of rainfall over the coastal areas of KwaZulu-Natal for this morning. Otherwise, clear weather conditions will persist for the rest of the day over the central interior of South Africa. There is a level 1 warning of some damaging waves along the coastal areas of the Western Cape and even reaching the Eastern Cape later on this afternoon. Otherwise, there's no significant weather expected anywhere in South Africa for today. Temperatures are starting freezing over Sutherland in the morning and towards the central interior, just above freezing conditions over DR, Kimberley, Bloemfontein and Uppington in the Northern Cape. Johannesburg is also very cold at a minimum of 3 degrees for this morning and a minimum of 5 over Pretoria. Very mild conditions all over the midlands of KwaZulu-Natal with a minimum of 2 Mnambiti and 5 degrees for Pietermaritzburg. Freezing conditions over Komani in the Eastern Cape, and very mild temperatures are also expected over the city of Cape Town for this morning ahead of the cold front that will bring a slight chance of rainfall in the mother city. And then later on in the afternoon, only reaching 16 degrees for Cape Town, 10 degrees as a maximum temperature in Sutherland in the Northern Cape, and a high of 18 degrees in Bloemfontein, 22 over Mahikeng and Vryburg, and a high of 21 degrees can be expected over the city of Johannesburg for today. Mild weather conditions throughout KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape. Komani at 17, 18 for Makhanda and Port St. John's in the eastern parts of this province. In KwaZulu-Natal along the coast with an average of 22 degrees expected in the cities of eThekwini and Richards Bay in the north coast. And further west in the central Karoo, an average of 16 degrees can be expected here. And going towards Namakwaland, we're expecting an average of 20 degrees over Alexander Bay for today. And going towards tomorrow, there will be another cold front that will make landfall over the western parts of the country, resulting in a 60% probability of rainfall over the city of Cape Town. Otherwise, isolated rainfall can be expected in the coastal areas of the Western Cape and even reaching the Eastern Cape province later on in the afternoon. And as such, we can expect very cold weather conditions over the western parts of the country and the high-lying areas in the east. But further north, we can expect very dry conditions for tomorrow afternoon. And now let's take it out onto the roads and see what is happening with Rob.